everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's the Seahawks going up against the Buccaneers. With that, let's get out to Raymond James Stadium. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, we are at a site that's played host to 2 Super Bowls, and that's Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hi again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And you know, Charles, as Larry pointed out in the open, got a couple of great quarterbacks set to square off here this afternoon. That ball's probably going to be flying all over the place, isn't it?
Oh, without a doubt. And the game has never been more quarterback-centric than it is now. And both of these teams have top-flight signal callers.
Two teams that came into the NFL together back in 1976. The Seahawks and Bucs are underway. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Seattle's offense comes out there now. Russell Wilson, 348 yards in that win over the Patriots. 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. And Charles, the mobility after the injury seems like it's slowly coming back for him.
And he is working with it and working with it well. What I mean by that is he understands that he's not 100% where he'll take off on the zone reads or the bootlegs, things of that nature. But in the pocket, able to move around really well, find good sight lines, and deliver the ball downfield. I think these last 2 games he's been absolutely magnificent, making plays from the pocket against Buffalo and, of course, at New England.
First carry for Thomas Rawls. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
The emergence of Thomas Rawls out of Central Michigan, chalk one up for the scouting department of the Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, last year averaged 5.6 yards per attempt, most in the NFL. Of course, then he had that nasty ankle injury.
Well, he's back healthy and looking like the Thomas Rawls we saw in 2015.
Going to Rawls on the dump-off. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. So we've reached the end of a fairly even first quarter of play. 0-0 our score. We'll return to Tampa after this message. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
This presentation of the NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Snickers. You're off your game when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Drops it underneath for Rawls. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And welcome back, the offensive unit. They took the timeout, and now they get set to line up as we resume action. Second down to the offense in search of 6 yards. On second down, Wilson throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play. On first down, Wilson. Incomplete. He was looking for Thomas Rawls there, and that'll bring up second down.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Second and 10. It's Wilson again. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And left side here, it's Graham. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a second down. And good to see Jimmy back out there moving okay after the ruptured patella in Week 12 last year. You've dealt with that injury, haven't you?
I have, and let me tell you, you know that expression, I feel your pain? I felt Jimmy's when it happened. Now, mine didn't happen quite the same way his did. His happened in the line of duty. He was playing in a game. For me, I was just coaching. And when I would try and catch a pass, poof. I think for me, it was just mainly age. For him, he was actually playing.
But good to see him back out there healthy. Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down. Throwing again here, Wilson. And Graham's got it over the middle. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So we're back in the offense getting set following the call of that timeout. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 39. And Hauschka's kick is good. So we've come upon halftime with the visiting Seahawks. They're out in front as we send you cross-state to Orlando to check in with Larry Ridley. He's got our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Thanks, Brandon. Thanks, Charles. And welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Both teams have done enough to be leading here to this point, but in a close game, you know the second half is going to have some more twists and turns, which should lead to some excitement. So let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Seahawks with possession halfway through one. Wilson's gonna find his mark, and he'll end up picking up 8 yards on the play. Sticking with the same drive, Wilson's got the completion from the gun, and he'll be tackled at the 46-yard line. Continuing Continuing on the drive, Wilson's on target here, and the pass and catch will end up going for 11 yards. Seahawks have it later on the drive. Here's a quick pass and catch by Jimmy Graham. And he'll eventually be brought down, but not before getting to the 22-yard line. That'll do it from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. For the second half, let's get cross-state to Tampa as we check back in with Brandon and Charles.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. One man on the backfield, that's Martin. And he'll get it up the middle. And he's brought down. Give him 13 on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a Tampa Bay first.
And that's a good sign right there as we start the third quarter. Because in the first half, not much space to run the football. And as we go into the half, we often think to ourselves, all right, what's the adjustment? What do they have to do? You know what a lot of the adjustments are? No adjustments. You know the game plan. Been working on it all week. Maybe a little tweak here or there, a little bit better blocking, and now you're establishing the running game.
They run again on first down, Martin. And he is going to lose yardage here. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Back to throw. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And he's brought down after a good gain. A very solid gain of 27. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw. Goes underneath to Martin. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down. He'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7. And he is out of bounds, but not before taking this inside the 10 to the 7.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
He's back to throw. He's got time in the pocket. His pass caught at the 4. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. They'll run for it with Martin. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And we're back. The offense had a chance to talk things over. We'll see what they come up with here on this next play. Now from back at the 5. This is 3rd and goal. The first carry here for Jaquiz Rodgers. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
I think what we just saw in that drive, partner, is great practice, preparation, and poise. Not only did they score with little time left for them to retaliate, they chewed up enough time along the way while still getting the yardage they needed. That was an impressive drive.
Very methodical. Now, barring something crazy on the kickoff, they got this one. The kicker, Roberto Aguayo, has it teed up and is about ready to get this one started. Fielded about a yard deep. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. One last shot for Wilson. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL.